Your face isn't fixed. The shape of your jawline, the angle of your cheekbones, even the symmetry of your face can all be changed by something you do every single day without thinking. Chewing. But not just chewing. How you chew, what side you chew on, and when you start. All of it literally reshapes the bones of your face. Sounds crazy, right? Let me show you the science behind how your jawline can change, just from using it correctly. Most people think their facial structure is 100% genetic. You're either born with a defined jawline, or you're not. But your bones aren't static. They respond to mechanical stress, just like muscles do. When you lift weights, your muscles grow. When you chew, your facial bones, specifically your mandible and maxilla, adapt to the forces you place on them. The mandible is your lower jaw. It's the most dynamic bone in your skull, constantly remodeling itself through chewing, speaking, and swallowing. The maxilla is your upper jaw. It forms the foundation of your midface, your cheekbones, your nasal cavity, and even your eye support. So when you chew properly, you're not just building muscle. You're literally sending mechanical signals that shape bone structure. Here's the catch. Most people only chew on one side of their mouth. Over time, this creates uneven muscle tension. The masseter on one side becomes thicker, while the other side weakens. This asymmetry can subtly tilt your mandible, distort your bite, and even make one side of your face appear lower or rounder than the other. Studies using 3D facial scans have shown that habitual one-sided chewers develop visible asymmetry in the jawline and zygomatic cheekbone area. Your face literally molds around the pressure you apply. So if you want a sharper, more balanced jawline, start by chewing evenly. Left side, right side. Alternate. It's not just about food. It's about training your face like you train any other muscle. Now here's where it gets even more interesting. Facial development starts young, around ages 5 to 17, when your bones are still growing, and the sutures in your skull haven't fully fused. Children who eat soft, processed foods don't develop the same jaw structure as those who eat tougher, fibrous foods. Anthropological studies show that ancient populations, who had to chew for real, had wider jaws, stronger chins, and perfectly aligned teeth without braces. Modern diets have weakened our facial development. Soft food equals weak bite, equals narrow jaws, recessed chins, smaller airways. That's why mouth breathing, crooked teeth, and poor posture are more common than ever. Chewing is a natural stimulus for proper facial growth, and we've lost it. But wait, you might ask. I'm not a kid anymore. Can chewing still change my face? Yes, just not in the same way. While you can't lengthen bones once they've fused, you can reshape and strengthen the surrounding muscles and subtly influence bone remodeling. Consistent chewing with proper form. Jaw relaxed, teeth meeting evenly, lips sealed, tongue on the roof of your mouth. Stimulates the masseter and temporalis muscles. Over months, this can increase jaw definition, improve facial symmetry, and even enhance forward growth of the midface through low-level bone adaptation. You won't transform overnight, but small, consistent mechanical stress does create measurable change over time. Here's how to do it correctly. Balance your sides. Alternate. Chewing from left to right with every few bites. Use harder foods. Opt for things that make your jaw work, like carrots, nuts, jerky, or gum designed for jaw training. Maintain proper posture. Keep your lips sealed. Breathe through your nose, and keep your tongue pressed lightly to the roof of your mouth. Start slow. Overtraining your jaw can cause tension headaches. Build up gradually. Do this daily for a few months and you'll start noticing subtle changes in your definition, symmetry, and even posture. Your jawline isn't built in the gym. It's built by your habits. Chewing isn't just eating. It's face training. What side you chew on determines the direction of your facial growth. What you chew determines the strength of your jaw muscles, and how you chew determines the symmetry of your entire face. Your bones are listening to the forces you apply, every single day. So if you want to sculpt your jaw naturally, start with the one thing you do every day without thinking: chewing. If you found this video helpful, drop a like. It helps the channel out more than you think. And if you want the full guide to facial growth, mewing, and jaw optimization, hit subscribe because we're going way deeper in my community. Link in bio. Remember, your genetics give you the blueprint, but your habits sculpt the masterpiece. Keep chewing with purpose and go beyond genetics.